In this video, we're going to talk about memory columns. And when you're talking about random access memory, you're talking about memory that has lots and lots of rows and columns. And when you have rows and columns like this, you have memory cells. This is a memory cell, this is a memory cell, so on and so forth, all the way down the line. Each one of these boxes is representative of a memory cell. Each memory cell contains one transistor and one capacitor. Now the capacitor is something that stores an electron, or actually a lot of electrons. And what that means is that when power goes into this capacitor, it's stored briefly in the capacitor as a bunch of electrons. Okay? Now the transistor tells the capacitor either to keep those electrons or dump those electrons. Okay? Now, if the capacitor has electrons in it, it represents the bit number 1. If the capacitor has no electrons in it, it represents the bit number 0. Now, if you don't know what a bit is, you need to go back to my video that states about bit and byte. Okay? I have a video, it talks about bit and byte, and to understand bit, you need to go back to that video and then come back to this one. Alright? So, a memory cell has one transistor and one capacitor. And if you add one transistor and one capacitor together, you get one memory cell. So one memory cell here would contain a transistor and a capacitor. Now the transistor, like I said, acts like a switch, telling the capacitor either to keep all of its electrons or dump them. Okay? And the capacitor either holds on to electrons or dumps the electrons based on the instruction of the transistor. Alright, now you can do more research on these memory cells, and I really recommend that you do before you say, well, I understand everything about a memory cell, because you really don't. Alright, now I've just kind of given you a brief overview, and like I said, I think you should do more research on this and learn a little bit more about how these suckers work before you say, well, I know everything. You really don't. I'm just giving you an overview. Alright, I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.